And then we're gonna wait for Dante. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. Today we're gonna be doing a trivia day. Whenever Dante get in here, we're gonna really get it started. But to start it off, just for all the people that's new or don't get to watch us a lot, I just want us to introduce ourselves and talk about yourself a little bit, talk about your camp, your vision, just a little bit, little brief introduction to yourself, and then we're gonna get into trivia shit. But for right now, I might, I run Anonymous Kennels. I've been breeding for about 5-6 years now. We breed XL bullies. We located in Findlay, Ohio. We all over the Midwest. We got dogs everywhere around the country. But we got big plans coming up this year. We got all of our females in heat right now, so we're gonna be having a bunch of puppies come on the ground here in August, September area. But yeah, that's us, Anonymous Kennels. Go ahead, Brad.
I'm Brad, Big Head Kennels. We do pockets and standards. I've been breeding like 15 years, but I've been doing bullies for about 5 years now.
Yeah, my bad. Same. My bad.
We're based in Austin, Texas, but we got pups everywhere as well. California, I mean, you name it. But yeah, that's us.
Well, okay, you got it. Go ahead, Deshaun.
All right, my name is Deshaun. I run Ghetto Angels Kennel, originally out of Philadelphia, PA. Now we're based in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been breeding for about
What's up, Pops?
6 or 7 years. We're starting out with pit bulls. We're now dabbling into the pocket bully world. I also do the XL pits. Got a couple of them on my yard. Looking to, make my mark on the bully world, just like these guys.
Yes,
Spread good content, keep breeders responsible, and pet owners, not just breeders, pet owners too. So that's what I'm pushing.
Yes, sir. Then we got Dante coming in. He's gonna be coming from Game Changing Kennels. Dante a trainer. He a breeder. He breed Rottweilers, American Bullies, Pit Bulls. So he do a little bit of it all, but his main thing is training. He focus on that aspect of it. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna let him tell y'all about himself. Dante, that boy came on with no shirt. What else,
woke up from a nap, man.
What else? Stay with the jokes, boy. Put my shirt on, man.
Hey, boy. Let me go ahead and take my shit off then. What's good with you, bro?
Man, y'all already know what's good, fellas.
He trying to get us some more followers and shit.
I know, or some shit. He trying to get the ladies on here. No, we got we're doing a little introduction of ourselves. We let people our name, our kennel name, how long you been breeding.
We're telling everybody that you breed Chihuahuas.
Yeah, your class. Go ahead, introduce yourself real quick.
Hey man, Dante, Game Changer Dante, out of Game Changer Kennels. Established in 2017. Been doing training prior to that, probably about 20 years. Yeah, that's how I came in. I came in on the training side. I started training dogs first. The bully and the pit bull were my favorite breeds to train because of their eager to learn and willing to please the owner and very loyal. So once I started seeing those traits, of course, I got into the breeding side of wanting to recreate that and making it a lot better. So that's how I became a breeder. We're based out of Columbus, Georgia. We also got sections in Alabama and in Texas. So we also got pups on the ground right now. So if you're looking for pups, pet homes, and registered bullies, please contact me on Facebook, Instagram, or my cell phone, 706-239-9217. And yeah, That's pretty much it.
Yeah, man. My man wrote down.
Hey, he gave us a whole rundown. So we can work on our shit, y'all.
Dante,
Hey,
tell him
I feel
about
like- I feel like I fucked up.
what you got, bro.
Before,
Let me start
before
off. Let me get a
I got
recap.
puppies on the ground too, man.
Hey though, so we Dante, you missed out, bro. We doing trivia night tonight. So I get to relax, smoke my weed or smoke my CBD, and,
Oh,
and chill with y'all, man, and see where y'all boys' knowledge at, and really fuck with y'all a little bit, cause
right.
I know a lot of shit. I know Dante, you gonna know a lot of this shit. Though Sean probably gonna know a lot of this shit because he study a lot. Brad about to be confused as fuck. What the fuck is that? I'm a breeder, dog. I don't know this shit.
yeah.
Hey, but we about to get started. So the first question, Oh, let me tell y'all how this go. So it's a point system. At the end, we're gonna have a winner, and the winner gonna be the first person to get all they bully breeders aligned shit. I literally just went in my closet and realized that that we never shipped your shit either. So you got something coming no matter what. I don't know if that's gonna change your little work ethic, but I forgot to ship your shit. Out.
Don't worry, Deshaun. We still ain't got ours. We've been waiting about 3 months.
I got to the house and connected to the Wi-Fi, so I didn't hear you.
I said, I had just looked in my closet and seen that I still haven't shipped your shit out, so I still owe you some. But whoever wins is gonna get all they bully breeder shit. It's gonna be a whole little set. Everybody getting t-shirts, but y'all gonna get whoever wins get the whole little set.
Columbus, Georgia, 1 out of 7. You can go ahead and put that at the bottom of the shipping label.
I'm weak as fuck. He already got y'all in the back. All right,
So you
so
think you about to win? Nah.
yeah, that's what we say. So a correct answer gets you 3 points. A partly correct answer gets you 1 point. So if you get part of the answer, but you ain't really got the whole answer on the head, that's 1 point. If you get a wrong answer, it's minus 2 points. And then the person gets to step in and get your 3 points or your 1 point. So that's how we're gonna do the scoring. And then we'll go ahead and get into it. So and then I need y'all to mute yourself when I'm asking the question. First person I hear respond to or say they got an answer, however y'all want to do it. I got it, or whatever. That's the person I'm gonna choose to answer the question. If they answer it right, they get their point. If they answer it wrong, the next person can interfere and get the question off. So go ahead and mute yourself real quick. Brad, mute yourself. You trying to get a head start and shit. All right. So the first question is, I'm gonna roll it across the screen. Y'all can do it however y'all want.
$2,004.
You got it. I got you. All right. So that's which one is that? 2004 is which one?
ABKC.
All right. What about UKC?
2020.
Nope. So you got partly right answer.
Dang.
I'll give you 1 point. One of y'all want to answer that? If you answer it wrong, you get minus 2 points.
He said 04, right?
He said 04 for the ABKC. What about the UKC?
06.
You got negative 2 points, my boy.
Damn, boy. Man. I know 04 already up the top, but
No, hey Brad, put your phone down, bro.
are you cheating, Brad? You got -5, gang. You cheated.
Put your phone down, bro.
Yeah, Brad. We starting off with -5, bro. You cheating.
We can't hear you. Unmute yourself first.
I'm text messaging, bro.
Man, come on, man. You gotta play the game, bro. You on the live or you what? What you doing?
He was all confused. They caught me cheating and shit. Had him
Oh,
muted
God,
out.
I'm text messaging. He lying. He over typing the answers and shit, questions and shit.
Sorry, bro. We might all be
Hey, you
wrong.
gotta
You
answer
never know.
that. You know when the UKC founded the American or recognized the American bully? Or you don't want to answer that?
Oh,
No
you know
answer.
what? I'm a
All right, you
dummy
smart.
because I do know that answer.
You smart. All right, what's the answer, Doshan, since you know it?
I think I do because it was recent. I called them. It wasn't that long ago.
When
It
was it?
wasn't because it was like, what did we in 2022? When did we call the ABK? When we called the UKC and got them testing kits? 2018.
No, 2013.
Damn, I knew it was recent. Because I moved to Georgia right when I called the UKC.
Yeah. So 2013 was when the UKC
Yeah, it was definitely
recognized,
recent.
and then ABKC started up in 2004, which was the they were basically the founder of the breed. So, all right, mute yourself real quick. Dante got 1 point. Doshan got -2. Brad sitting at 0. So, number 2 question. What are the 4? Oh, wait. What are the classes currently recognized by the ABKC?
XL, standard, pocket, and shit. What's that loud?
It's
That's
XL,
standard.
standard, pocket, and classic. That's it.
Yeah. Dante got 1 point. Doshan got Doshan got 3 points, so you back at 1 now. Would you
With the sizes? Where's
did you hear answer, Brad?
What?
What's the 4 classes right now recognized by the ABKC?
He's still Googling it, bro.
Standard, pocket, classic, and XL.
All right. I just wanted to make sure you heard. All right. Now it's about to get hard, y'all.
All right, run it.
About to get a little hard. Mute yourself. I ain't know what else to call this, so I call it a color code. When I say color code, I mean like, damn, I don't want to give y'all the answers. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean by color code?
What you mean, like coat colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bet. So I'm about to ask. So I'm gonna put the question on the board. What is the color code for a blue dog? First person, unmute themselves.
What? Blue fawn?
Oh, you talking about? Hold on, because now you confusing me. You talking about the genetic, like the coding, like when we doing Merle talk,
yeah,
like AY type shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you tripping, bro.
Oh nah.
Y'all ain't got blue. Everybody know what blue is.
It's on my dog shit. That I was looking at the other day. What's the color code for blue?
None of y'all know. Dante ain't even saying shit.
No, I'm trying to think, bro, because I got
the
no point for my last dog the other
This
day.
was the easiest one, y'all.
Big B, little B.
Oh, that's -3, -2 points, my boy.
No, it's something else, dog. It ain't that. I can't even think about it, bro. I want to look at my phone so bad.
Brad, you got an answer?
Alexa. No, I'm just joking.
No.
No.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all the answer to that one because y'all gonna need this going forward for the rest of the questions. And if y'all don't know that, we about to have a lesson there.
You went studying and shit. That's what
So no, I ain't gotta study. Blue, everybody know blue is dilute. So it's little d is a blue, big D, little d is a blue carrier, and big D is a non-blue. So two capital letters mean non, 2 lowercase letters mean it's a dominant sex. It is what it is. And then a little d and a big D means a carrier. Okay? All right. So we understand it.
Unless we're talking about Merles, that's a whole different thing though.
Which means so Merle,
that same property doesn't work that way.
I mean
Merle isn't carried.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Because it's either Merle or non-Merle. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can be cryptic, but and then they have
it's still
Harquilin and all that other shit. It falls under that stuff.
I think cryptic is still Merle. It's showing somewhere. You just don't see it.
It's not.
It's
the
not
Merle length on it is not long or some shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Number 3 was, or the next question was, what's the color code for a chocolate dog?
Coco. Oh, yo, you went the letters and shit, man.
Hey. That's your answer?
I'm pretty sure his name Brown.
All right, you got it right. COCO is the color code for a chocolate.
Right, yeah. Coco.
What's that? 3 points? Yeah, 3 points. I'm trying to lead you right now with 4 points. I'm gonna get y'all some easier questions.
I need to roll the joint up real quick. So I
What is?
don't lose.
Hey, y'all all gonna know this, and I already heard somebody say it, so y'all better be ready on y'all toes for this one. What's the color code for a tri dog? Oh, I think Doshawn froze. He the one that know the answer. Doshawn, where you at?
No, my shit just cut out. I don't know why.
Oh, you good? You know the answer?
Nah, I'm off that joint.
Man, what you just said?
Did I said it?
Yeah, you already said it. Don't say it again. You don't know.
Yeah, you gone, bro. I'm
Come
still
on.
recuperating, bro. No, I did say that shit. What did I say? And I was wrong. It was one of my wrong answers. Try.
He's still reciprocating. Give him a break.
Yeah, all that.
All right, look, man. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and
What did I
break.
say, bro? What did I say?
We're gonna go ahead and break it down real quick. A blue dog is DD, little d. That's dilute. A chocolate dog is COCO. That's cocoa. That's like the dark chocolate. Now, if you got the lighter version of chocolate, like in the background right there, that's chocolate. That's cocoa. Now, if you got like a lighter chocolate, that means it got some brown and chocolate there, so it'd be a little b, COCO. That's the lighter chocolate.
Yeah.
If you got a blue fawn is gonna be little d, AY. AY is the fawn.
Oh, I did say that shit.
Okay, see, that's fawn.
Yeah.
So I thought you knew what tri was, because tri is, if there's a blue tri, it would be little d, AT, capital A, lowercase t, and that's tri. And then if you got, I can't go too farther, but
See, I'm gonna say it's my only try, my first try, so I ain't know that.
yeah. So tri is AT, fawn is AY. Chocolate is COCO. Blue is little d. Brindle is KBR. K, capital K, lowercase BR. And then cream. Cream and Brindle and Murrow are all the same, pretty much. You only need one gene of it, and the dog is going to be that, or it's not going to be that. So
I just looked up the joint for cream today too. I think. If
Yeah.
I still remember that shit. But
All
you
right.
let me look
So
up.
now y'all got that down. We're gonna go on so y'all boys can get some answers right. I don't even need the color codes for this. I just need to know what 3 colors make a lilac dog.
Excuse me.
Bruh.
No,
Y'all disappointed.
I'm gonna say cream. It's like nah.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
you
white. I'm gonna say white, red, and blue.
White. So you saying piebald or cream?
No, I was
Cream.
gonna say cream.
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 All right. Brad, you finally lost some points, my boy. You got -2.
All right. Yeah.
Doshawn, what's your answer, Doshawn?
So lilac. What makes a lilac? Shit, I don't even know because my boy black and he throw lilacs. I don't know. I'm gonna say cream. Pliable. No. That ain't even working because he ain't throw me no live. Cream, black, and brown. That's what I'm gonna say.
-2, my boy.
No.
You got
I
2
get one
points.
right.
None of them right.
No. No.
Nate, what's your answer?
I don't want to get no answer.
Yo, you gotta make the rule. You gotta give something, gang.
Hey,
We're
Brad,
gonna play the
they
fifth.
all had to give an answer.
Dante's pleading the fifth.
Oh, what'd he say?
White.
Pie?
White.
Pie?
Where y'all getting this white shit from, man?
Brown.
I don't know white. I know cream.
Fawn, cream, and brown.
That's basically what I said.
No. Dante, you -2, my boy.
It got something to do with pies because he just said Brad said something right.
So, a lilac dog is blue and cocoa. A lilac Isabel is.
So I should get half a point because I said blue.
You didn't say
Listen,
nothing about blue.
Let me ask you this before
Yeah,
you
I
go
did.
rattling them off. My
I
confusion
did
with that shit
blue.
is because a lot of it be breed terms versus what we talking about. You feel me?
So, what
Because
you
breed terms, a lot of these dogs are just considered sable. They're not considered nothing else.
I was just about to say what you're calling lilac isn't lilac.
Yeah, lilac's
Lilac.
like purple.
Lilac, exactly. Lilac is blue, chocolate. So a blue and a chocolate,
Yeah.
or a blue and a cocoa. But
I've even seen people say purple tri, and they just saying lilac.
but to make a lilac Isabel, which is the darker lilacs that you got, is little d, cocoa, and little b, which is the brown. So the brown comes in there somewhere. So that's how you get the darker lilac. Those lighter lilacs, that's just blue and cocoa.
So I got a question. Because remember, I got that lilac from on my pit bull litter that I had, and she's red and white, bro.
She's sable, bro. That's not lilac.
That's not a lilac.
She's sable. That's
No. I'm saying my red nose is red and white, and the daddy is blue and white. Remember when I bred those two, Mike?
That's it.
And I got a lilac out of there.
He called lilac red, but
But see, that's the thing. There's a difference between what we're talking about, color codes, and there's a difference between that and breed terms. Because the breed terms,
because it's not even really that. People who have lilacs know what lilac is. Everybody know what lilac is. Dante got a lilac female. His female Lori, she's lilac. Like we know what lilac is.
right?
Red dog, sable dogs, fawn dogs. People, you have pit bull owners that call them lilac because they see bully lilac and they say that's the lilac, but it's not. Lilac is what it is. There's no breed type of standard or nothing like that. It is what it is. The color.
Right.
So if you see,
Mike, you're saying my red nose is a chocolate.
No, I'm saying your red nose is a red dog.
Sable.
She's a red dog. She's a
okay.
Yeah.
Her joint probably come up like a sable, AY.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Because sables come out a lot of different colors.
Yeah, you can get like a whole different
darker color. You can get the
white
red,
Jones,
you get all kinds of shit.
white, all that. Yeah.
All right, this is an easy question for y'all. Somebody gonna have to jump on this real quick. I'll take your points back, my boy. You better somebody better get this right quick. At what age is a male American bully considered full?
11 months.
18 months.
You said 16?
18.
Oh, there you go.
I
I was
said
like,
2.
damn.
I said 11.
It's 18 months.
Yes, sir.
So you
2 years old and 2 to 6 years old, 6 months.
But they definitely do keep growing like a mug.
No, wait. I'm tripping. You're wrong, Dante. It's 2. 2 years. It's 2 years and 6 months. 2 years and 6 months. It's not 2. It's 2 years and 6 months. So a full grown.
So I get the points.
No. Hey, I give you a point for that, Brad. 2 years, 6 months. At a year and a half, a female is full grown. So Dante was right on the female side. On the male side, males still have more girth to put on, more head size to grow until they're 2 years old. And then at 2.5 is when they at their widest. And then other than that, it's going to be obesity. So we got Dante or Brad, you got -1 point right now. Dante, you got -2 points right now. And Doshan, you got 2 points right now.
2?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
All right. Next question is oh, that's easy. I better get it. Well, oh shit. What class was Dax registered under?
Pocket.
What about you?
Me?
I said,
Standard.
Huh?
Standard?
Yes, sir. Dante, I got it. Dante, I'm disappointed, my boy.
I didn't know that was really no standard.
He's a standard, man.
I only said that because I figured he's a foundation to the bully world.
Yeah.
And most dogs in the foundation are standard to
Standard
begin with.
dog. Standards was the first thing we had. The classic clean up.
That's what started that shit.
Dante ain't worried about nothing but that blunt,
Well,
dog.
we're not gonna say it started it. That's what started getting recognized.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like when I come from the way I come in, like that's respected, but he not really respected on the other end like that because
It depends on what end you're looking at. If you're looking at the razor edge end, they like, no, our dogs weren't supposed to be that big. They weren't supposed to have that bulldog.
that's right.
But if you're looking at that Gotti line side, shit, they was already ahead of the game, which is what we got now. Which is, if you ask me, Razor's Edge shows more of that pit bull side. Gotti line shows more of what we got now. Like, and that's what they basically cheated their way to get to where we at right now. And I don't think they cheated. I think they did what they had, what was going to eventually have to be done anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, that's for the standard, man. True or false? Little D, AY is a red fawn.
False.
True.
False. Sable.
Dante.
False.
All right, Brad, you lost 2 points there, my boy. So you -3.
Bro, Brad, I literally just told you this. Exactly, that your dog was a fawn.
So AY is a fawn, but little D is blue. So, and we just went over that, Brad. You ain't listening to us, bro. Dante and Doshan.
I'm reciprocating. I'm just reciprocating over here.
Doshan whooping y'all ass right now with 8 points.
Gang.
All right, true or false? A big D, little D dog bred to a little D dog will produce a blue dog.
True.
Yeah, it's true.
Brad,
Because one's a carrier and one's not.
you giving out the answers, bro. All right, that's 3 true.
He was going to ride if he didn't ride the wave already, he was going to lose the whole time. Man. He rode the wave.
All right. A little D, COCO, little E dog is lilac.
False.
Wow.
Yeah, John is funny because little E.
All right, yeah, y'all right. You know why that little E ain't lilac?
Why not?
Somebody gotta know.
I'm trying to think about what the little E is. I just know that's not what you said.
Little E is cream. What is a cream dog?
Oh yeah, that falls under them. It's passing the cream.
So
Regardless.
any dog that's little E is all cream. It has no color. Cream
override everything, including Merle.
Exactly. Yeah.
Including Merle. Just like Sable. Same thing.
Just like Brindle. Brindle.
Well, I'm not gonna say with the Sable, and that's not all the way true with the Brindle either, because my man got a XL Brindle Merle.
Yeah,
you can.
You still
you saying it comes through? I didn't know if you were saying it because the cream will override the Merle completely.
Yeah, for sure. And
Sable does a lot of times too. It's very rare when you see it. Like my girl Sable Merle, she's a rarity. You don't really see that color, and you can see her Merle.
Shit, I just had one produced, or one of my puppies had one.
Keep them Jones, bro.
I ain't a fan.
No,
I don't like the red color shit. Kind of fun.
Yeah, it's different. It is different. It's not. Oh, see, mine is not that noticeable.
Yeah, hers she's a fawn. She got the blue fawn on her face.
Yeah.
She got it ain't blue, it's red, but you know what I'm saying? It looked different on the camera, but I'll send you a picture later.
Now my girl's doing is mad. She's heavy Sable. The Merle is like you gotta really look at her like to see it. But it's there.
All right, so
what are they doing in there?
I got one more question up here. And I'm gonna have this question. This question gonna be worth 10 points.
Oh shit.
It's a close game, so I gotta put one more question in to make it interesting at the end right here.
Dun,
You ain't never looked into that YouTube channel, bro?
dun,
Bro, about to be a manager. We already picked your name out and all that, bro.
All right. Last question. True or false? A little D, C-O-C-O, E-E dog. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. True or false? A little D, E-E, or C-O-C-O dog is a blue
True.
carrier.
True.
True.
Well,
I won.
that ain't making no interest.
False. It's false.
I got a new way we're gonna do this next week because I can't have everybody having the answers and just copying each other. Because that was my nigga Brad to my false. You wrong, bro. That's true. But yeah, man, y'all already know if you got little D, that's a blue dog. It's a blue carrier. They gonna produce blue dog.
I just learned something.
My charger. Yeah, you definitely did teach us the little something there.
Yeah. So that was really all I have for the day. I wanted us to do a little trivia. I wanted to introduce that. I wanted to see how it goes, and then kind of go full fledged with it for my night. And then I'm really gonna incorporate like y'all shows. So whenever Dante, because Dante, you got next week, and then whenever Dante do his show, Doshan do his show, I'm gonna take information from both of those shows, and then Brad do his show, I'm gonna take information from his show, and then do a trivia night, and kind of even with eventually whenever like our fans want to join in or our people that's watching want to join in, we let them get in on the questions too and do some cash apps or whatever to kind of encourage them to get in on the questions. But and then make sure they watching and listen to what we're saying. But that's kind of where I want to go with my shows on Tuesdays. Have my little trivia Tuesday that y'all do. I know you want to talk about your murals whenever you get on. And then
You know it's crazy. I only got one mural. I don't know why I'm so overly like. That's just when I got her, I just did crazy research. You know.
yeah, and that's smart though. I mean, that's shit. I do the same thing. I study on everything I got.
That's why this shit was making me mad because I did embark all my dogs after I got her, like everybody. So I know this shit.
Yeah,
it's just not if you don't be looking at it every day, I'll be like,
the shit really easy. You know, little D is dilute.
Yeah, it is, man.
You know, blue is dilute. So blue is nothing but a black dog that's diluted. So that's the way I remember that. COCO, everybody knows what the fuck that is. That's cocoa, you know, chocolate. The AT is try. I use the T for the try, and then AY is farm. That's the way I remember that. The little E, that's easy to remember. It covers everything. It's the cream. You know what pie is?
see, this is what you've been doing to me all day, dog. All day.
Pie,
It's like I see it. It's like I see it, and it's good, dog. I don't know.
pie is little s, or big S, little s. That's a carrier. But big N and S is the carrier, and then SS is the pie dog. KDR is brindle. KDR is a brindle carrier. I think that's pretty much.
Shit, they go deeper than that. They did the breakdowns for the coats, hair length,
Everything.
blue claws, all that.
So I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little cheat code. This is how I line up my breeding. I go to this app right here. The app right here with the little dog is called it's called Coat Color. You go on this app, and you can put your dogs in.
Let's see what you might get.
And then plug in your colors, your genetics or whatever, and it tell you exactly what you're gonna get. They know what you might.
Oh, so it's like that. It's like the breeders join from Embark for free.
Yeah, you get like if I breed a blue tri to a blue tri, the motherfucker gonna tell me I'm gonna get 100% blue tri.
Yeah.
But that's only
Hey.
if I put it in the blue tri.
So
Yeah.
so Mike,
I'm listening.
I sent you that picture of my girl. She was bred. I saw her locked on the 22nd. You seen how big she is? You think she locked before that?
I mean, there's no way to really tell. She was just had litter
Yeah,
too.
you'd have to see that shit, bro.
She's stretching. I mean, she's big to be this early, but she got a month left.
Are
But
you feeding her more? If you
Quick
start
question.
feeding her more, she might just be putting on the weight.
How do y'all get y'all dogs used to other dogs that y'all bring in?
Oh, I'm having this issue now. If you don't mind me tackling it, because
I
I just
got
saw the dog. Somebody's doing it right now.
Hey, we all gonna give you an answer to that because I got a whole different perspective on that. I'm scared of that. Go ahead, Dustin.
All right. So what I always find best is if you got to, especially with males, if you bringing any dog around, it's better to do it off your property, off of where they feel like they need to have the need to be dominant, or where they feel like this is their area, this is their land. So that's all, for me. That's always the best way. And then it's going to take time. Always be patient with it. Never assume overnight it's going to be like rainbows and sunshine. It's never going to be like that. It took my two oldest boys almost a year to become accustomed to each other, but it's just a lot of loving on both, making sure you're not, showing one dog more love because you got a puppy in the house, or it's a lot of stuff that goes into it. But the main thing for me, I think, is making sure that first meeting is nowhere near your property, wherever that dog is living at, nowhere near there, because they will defend it like that.
Real quick, if anybody else in the comment or that's watching us right now got any questions, drop them in the comment box and we'll get to them. Nate, go ahead,
Hey.
bro.
Oh.
Oh, go ahead, Brett.
What I do, like I have a patio and it's fenced off from the yard, so I'll leave that dog on the patio and let them, meet each other through the fence for at least a week before I let that dog out with the rest of the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Dante, what about you, bro?
Well, then I'm more on the dog psychology side. I'm a little more. I got a little more advantage because for me, I got one dog that trains all the other dogs and say puppies, or if the new dog come onto the yard, he gonna send the energy off to what it's supposed to be to every other dog. So when I'm introducing the dog, he gonna let me know if they energy not right based off how he react and where I need to put that dog post on the yard. So like, but y'all ain't gonna be able to see it right now, but right now I got different kennels set up around me, right? But he the only dog out because of how the ranking system going, how he react to me and how I react to him. I need everybody else around me to see all the puppies so they can fall in line. You feel what I'm saying? So he's so confident that regardless of what male come onto the yard, like the fight I just had the other week, I could bring that same dog that was just fighting around him, and it's not gonna be the same because the energy that he projects. So, but he used to want to tell me, okay, this male don't need to be near this male because he gonna be able to tell me how confident a male is based on how confident he is. So I got a little bit of advantage of how I'm able to do things, and that's how I bring on the dog. So if you're able to get you any type of dog, whether it's a male or a female that you can read, that can basically be confident in any situation, they're not gonna fight, they're not gonna feel tense to want to fight or do anything like that, then use that dog to your advantage and bringing in dogs and having them puppies watch that dog around you because they really gonna take after that. They gonna take after that energy. They gonna see all that, and they gonna be just like that. So
Let me ask you something,
happen.
Dante.
Yo,
All right.
Does that dog have to be your alpha, or can it be any? This for the
Hold on,
viewers. I know the answer to that.
Let me answer that. That's where I was going.
Okay, go ahead.
So the way I do it is, honestly, I'm not gonna bring no new males, grown males on my yard.
Yeah.
Because I already have an alpha male. And bring another male on, they're gonna fight for the alpha position and it's gonna cause problems. You're gonna have that problem if you bring two males. If you bring two males in. Now, at some point we got to, or you gotta use stud credits or whatever. But to me, I won't ever introduce a dog into my yard until I feel like I'm that dog's alpha. If I feel like something happens and I can't control it because I can't control that one dog, it's gonna throw my whole yard off. All my dogs are gonna see that dog's not listening to me, and they're all gonna follow that lead, and then they're gonna think that's their alpha. So my dog, I'll never introduce a dog to my dogs without being alpha. And then secondly, I would never introduce a full grown male into my yard when I already have a full grown male. And that's just me.
I want to speak on that. So as far as that, the reason I don't do it that way, like taking each dog and like you say, making sure that I'm the alpha to them, is because dogs communicate quicker with each other than humans. So I don't want to give that slight frame of confusion to that dog when I know it can happen easier if he's, like I say, learning the body language of another dog that's closer to him and he can relate it. Because like I said, I'm coming from the dog psychology side, so I'm thinking like a dog myself when I'm doing certain things, right? So when I first got Rolex, when I first brought him onto my yard, I ain't never told him about it, but he was horrible. His temperament, everything was thrown off because of his situation and where he was coming from and how it happened. And so you had to see him to really understand what was going on. Like, I had him in a kennel, and he literally was in the back of the corner of a kennel. He didn't want to be around people for some reason. And so, same process. I knew that I had to get him around my male. And I bought Rolex from Florida, so I had to make a pit stop in Georgia and then go to Texas with him. So it was about a 3-day period where he didn't come. I made sure he didn't come in no contact with no other dogs. People want me to bring him out, you know what I'm saying, to see other dogs and stuff like that. Or they want to bring their dog over. I couldn't let them do it because I didn't want to send the wrong energy. I didn't want to try to be his alpha at that point because he wasn't gonna learn it through me because he was already kind of twisted in the head when it came to people, how he was react. So I knew he needed to be around other dogs so he can be able to start trusting me. Then he can see what's going on, and then they can flip that for him. And that's exactly what happened. So that's why me personally, like I say, if you got a dog that's confident enough to the point where I don't care how old a dog is, if I bring a male up here right now, this dog not gonna fight him. You know what I'm saying? Because he that confident. But that took a lot of time, a lot of seeing him like in action. So I mean, we done been walking, and the dogs done ran up into us, ready to snap, and it's like they just automatically stop when they feel his energy. You know what I'm saying? And this can happen multiple times, and that's just like multiple occasions. Like he can be right next to a dog fight and not jump in. It done happen. You know what I'm saying?
On your topic, it's not to me. It's not. I'm not worried about. I'm not doing it. I'm not becoming the alpha to that dog first because of the dogs. I'm doing it for when dog fights happen, they get real deadly when a motherfucker can't control it, or you scared to put your hands in there. That's when shit get ugly. So I always want to make sure that I'm 100% comfortable with that dog, or I know I can stop that dog if I had a fight 4 days ago. Nothing happened. I was in my house. I heard them in the backyard. I ran outside, dust everywhere, and they on top of one of the dogs. As soon as they see me, they break apart. Mm-hmm. Now, these same situations happen when I'm not here. The same exact situations happen every time I'm not here, and dogs die, or dogs are cut open all the way up. I gotta heal them for 6-7 weeks. Like, that's what happens when I'm not here. When I'm here, all they gotta do is see me. I don't gotta say a word. Snap my fingers, anything, and they break apart. So I do that because to me, that's my confidence. That lets me know if something do go wrong, at least I can control it real quick. Now,
the sidebar on that. No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say for a sidebar for people like that, because I just dealt with a dog that I kind of had the same issue. Y'all know the dog that bit me that I got from somebody else. He was already like 10 months when I got him, 11 months when I got him, something like that. So in his mind, getting to smelling himself and asserting himself, but he's been passed around a lot. So it's okay if you can't control the dog to figure out something better for him. I know a lot of people that try and end up in bad situations like myself, get bit, trying to get this dog to fall in line, and especially with all the other dogs, and that's a hard situation, especially when you got multiple dogs. That could become you getting bit and then a dog fight break out there and you can't stop it because you got bit or something like that. You don't want those situations. So never be afraid to find a good home for a dog. Like if they might not need to be bred. A lot of people are afraid to do that too. every dog is not meant to be bred. So,
Hey, and y'all gotta know, like, when we saying be the alpha, that don't mean I gotta dominate my dog. I gotta be whooping my dog ass. I gotta be aggressive with the dog. Me being the alpha to my dog is simply letting that dog know I'm the person that feeds you every day.
Yep.
I'm the person that lets you out this cage. I'm the person that when you sitting up here trying to get out this cage all day, every fucking day, and I come over and open it with one hand to a dog, that's like, how the fuck did he just do that? To me, it's simple. It's easy. My brain understands that all you gotta do is put his lock, but they don't understand that. They just know that I've been fighting at this cage all day and I couldn't get out. This nigga just came and opened it with one hand. That's the kind of stuff that makes you an alpha to your dog. Me eating at the table and my dog sitting on the floor over there watching me. Or me sleeping in the bed and my dog sitting on the floor next to me. That lets them know that I'm an alpha. You gotta think, like Dante said, you gotta think from the dog's perspective. They work off a hierarchy. They don't work off of you beating their ass. I mean, that's hierarchy too. You whooping their ass, but that makes that dog fearful of you. And a fearful dog is not a good dog to have, because a fearful dog will bite you, or a fearful dog will cower and not protect you. Shit, a fearful dog is not a dog worth having. So it's not beating your dog. It's not trying to dominate your dog. It's having complete control over that dog and making that dog understand that it can't live. Make it think that it can't live without you.
Without you, yeah. You're the dependency they need. They need you. So
yeah, for sure. So
and he just said something about the females. So I got an interesting question for y'all too, because I'm starting to think this too. I got multiple females on my yard. I think the alpha thing plays into their realm too a little bit.
For sure. That's not even a little bit. There's a male.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I know there's a pecking order on my yard, period. Like,
for sure.
But when it comes to if we separating the genders, I mean, even my oldest girl, sometimes she seems like she might be over some of the boys in some senses. Like, so, yeah, I definitely feel that. So, I mean, but you saying he has a female that's prey driven. From my experience, having any amount of females on the yard at the same time is always going to be dangerous.
This female, just to give y'all some context, this female he's talking about bit my dog. Locked on his face, nigga, and she wouldn't let him go until.
The person commented? Yeah, so I mean, I think that any girl dogs are hard to have multiple in the same yard. Like, I've had my two girl dogs right now. I have my Merle and my girl. She's an all black pit. But they grew up together, same age, same cage, same bowl. They ate and drank. I tried to separate them one time. They cried for 3 weeks straight to be in the same cage together. And the moment my Merle got attacked by another dog, that whole dynamic shifted completely. They got into a really bad fight, and they can't even be outside together at all. They can't even see each other.
Yeah.
So it's always a hard dynamic to have with females, because they're I tell people all the time, it's just like regular females. They have a lot of emotions, and their energies are always going to be high. Like,
yeah.
And then when you add certain other things into those, it's going to be dangerous.
I want to touch on it too real quick, because people think that same thing with prey drive. People think like prey drive is just like animals, little small things, or a dog with prey drive associate anything that's weak as prey. So if your dog got beat up by a dog, that dog is now weak, and they associate that dog as prey. And I see it happen in my yard all the time. One of my dogs loses a fight, that motherfucker is a target from here on out. If you're whooping your dog and the other dogs start barking, they're counting that dog as weak now. And it happens to me when I'm walking my dog. I'll see a dog across the street. One of my dogs will fucking go crazy. I'll smack that dog on the ass. My other dog want to turn on the dog like she's trying to help me. But it's really that's that prey drive. That's not her helping me. That's her seeing him as weak now, and she want to get in where she can fit in. So it's not no mistake that prey drive and think it's his dog. His dog is a female that, like, she didn't really grow up with other dogs. He kind of like
she wasn't socialized.
Yeah, exactly. So like, and he's nervous about socializing her. So when you as an owner are nervous, That's like the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah, because they feed off you completely.
Exactly, and she knows
100%.
what you think she's gonna do, and shit, she's gonna do it. So you can't have that nerve when you're trying to
You
break.
got to be confident as an owner. You got to.
So that
Always
takes
be confident.
that takes that part where you know and you can control her at all times, no matter what, and she's gonna recall. Like that's the most important thing with dog owners. Like you gotta understand, you gotta have a recall with these dogs, no matter what situation it's in. If that dog is killing the dog right now, that dog gotta be able to snap out of it and come back to you when it's time to be when you
Right.
call her name or whatever your trigger is. Doshan, speak on that. Not Doshan. Dante, speak on that real quick for him.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be one of the toughest challenges, only because, like both of these boys said, you know, it's just a lot of dynamics, especially when they come in the heat, because your dog changes personalities at that point.
Mhm.
For whatever she was when they heat turned, she turned to a whole. She's a more mature dog, and it's just by nature. You know what I'm saying? She's capable of carrying babies and taking care of them. So by nature, she's becoming more mature, and it happens quickly. And so it's like anybody else. Sometimes, you know, some folks grow faster than others, and they may consider things like little petty jokes and take it serious. You know what I'm saying? And then they might snap on a person just because they not, you know what I'm saying, used to that. And so, as a kid, you know, you grow up faster than others. You just mature differently. It's the same thing with the females. They just mature fast at that point because they still young, but when they heat comes, it's like they start maturing, and so they feel a certain type of way. And then the same thing that they were speaking to as far as the hierarchy. Females want to be the only bitch breeding to the top male on the yard. So that's one hierarchy. And then if you got temperamental issues, and on top of like the hormonal issue, then you're gonna have a out of whack female. And then on top of that, you don't got what we call and prey drive. So now you got a female that's just gonna go crazy no matter what the situation is. And that's always the bad mix, no matter whether she's around a male or a female. And so with your female, the best way to do it is to start when they very young as puppies and keep as many together as you can as puppies to let them grow up together. But you got to have complete control over the group. You know what I'm saying? Because like how Mike is saying, if you got complete control over the group, then you're gonna have control. So like that's the main asset in it. Like if you got control over a group of females, they'll be able to stay together. But you're gonna have to be consistent. That's the other thing about it. Like if you're not consistent in your energy, and showing them that you're not an alpha at certain times, at certain points, they gonna, like I said, they gonna feel that. They gonna sense that. And that's not what you're gonna want, because then they gonna all feel like they fighting for your attention, just like in the real world. Like they fighting for your attention literally. So
Yes, sir.
That's another dangerous thing right there too. I've seen that happen. A couple of my friends had dogs where two girl dogs, and they, like you said, kept them around each other, grew up together, everything was great, but that attention, you giving one dog more attention than the other, dogs hold jealousy, man. People don't realize that dogs are not too much different than people, man. It's crazy. They will be jealous and hold grudges, and that turned into a bloodbath several times.
What I think you calling jealousy is the dog's hierarchy. So you showing
I mean, yeah, you can look. I mean, I'm speaking more so like for
humans,
layman's terms, yeah, like a pet owner's way to understand what's really going. Because when you say hierarchy to a person who's just a pet owner, they don't really, they're not always going to understand 100% what's going on, because they might not have a bunch of dogs like we do. You know what I mean?
That's what the clients need to understand, though, because the more they look at it as a human aspect, the more they're going to think it's the baby, it's the kid, and that's what we make.
Complete opposite. There's a dog.
That's where we make the mistake. So when that dog, when you showing this dog attention, this dog thinks he's stronger, I'm bigger, I'm better. You need to show me more attention, so I'm going to eliminate the smaller dog.
Right.
And that's the hierarchy thinking. That's not. I'm not jealous. I'm just going to get rid of that problem. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah.
Taking my attention.
So jealousy is the easy word, but yeah, it is. Mike's right. It is the hierarchy. So.
We thinking, yeah, it's the dog fucking jealous, but she ain't jealous. She's trying to get rid of her problem. Her problem is you eating her food, you in her house, and I don't want you here no more. I grow up. I got dogs that try to kill their kids. Like they don't. After they, like, these puppies are fucking 6, 8, 9 months now, and they're fighting with their kids. Like,
Yeah.
so they don't care about that family orientation or we grew up together or I pushed you out my pussy or there's none of
Yeah, I
that.
got that dynamic going on right now with mom and daughter right now. And daughter's starting to get, you know, a
I
little
got
bit more cocky about herself and bigger than mom, so she trying her, you know.
yeah.
And it's sometimes it's testy, it's hard, you know.
I let that like that kind of shit. I let it happen.
You got
So,
to, you have to, you have to.
the problems I have is when I do it in a group. I can't let it happen in a group because then the whole group gets excited
Yeah, it turned into a whole thing.
and it turned into a damn brawl. But when it's one on one and they're right there, I let them figure it out. Like, and then I snap them back into it, let them know who alpha. At the end of the day, y'all both scared of me. So that's how I control it. But you gotta let that shit happen. You got mom and daughter.
It's important, yeah. Dad and son.
Dad and son, it gotta happen.
All of that.
Especially because they're not going nowhere. They're gonna be on the yard until one of them kill each other. Or old age. Or old age get them. But yeah, that's all. I mean, that's all. That's what I can give you. He said he trying to work on his recall, do one-on-one time with him, doing walks separately. And one thing I know is I have a lot of energy from not being walked enough, so I've been walking more to bring it. Yeah, I mean, taking some of that energy away is definitely gonna help. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be more so. Not you don't want that you want that one-on-one time for you as an owner and as a breeder to control that dog, but you got to get that dog more socialized with other dogs.
Other dogs, yeah. The longer you wait, bro, the harder it's gonna be.
And she's already at that getting that. I think she's probably already 2, so she's already stubborn. Like it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. You're gonna have a couple of little where she, like I told you, she bit Buzzo. I had no problem with it. I wasn't one of the people that cry like they dogs. He good. Like he all right. He'll be all right. Shit. And like that's what you got to be around. When people are like that with you, then let that dog break those bad habits and let her know that all dogs ain't bad. Let her play with other dogs with a muzzle on, and then slowly work that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Use the muzzle. Use that muzzle, man, because you don't want
her. You can't keep her away because all that's gonna do is make shit worse. You can't every time a dog come around pull her away. She gotta know that.
And it's gonna make your other dogs anxious too, bro, because they can smell the other dog and that's there. It's not that they don't know it's there. They're gonna be looking for it too.
Think about it like this: a motherfucker keep coming to your house, and every time you come to my house, I'm like, go in the basement, go hide in the. Yeah. Like, why you keep pulling me away from this motherfucker? Like that's basically making me think you want me to do something to him, or you think I'm gonna do something to him. So then it's like you encouraging bad behavior, bro, by pulling them away. So keep them, introduce her to more dogs, socialize her, build that confidence with yourself, with her, and then it's all gonna work out itself. But you gotta understand you're gonna have some situations, and you gotta be able to control her in those situations.
It's gonna take time though. So
Brad, you got some advice for him, bro? I know you done had those situations.
What?
You got some advice for him?
On what?
He talking about his dog, man.
Greg. Yo, what you doing over there, Brad?
Sleep.
My boy, man. He up there with his feet chilling, y'all. He got his knees all in the camera. Wait. She 3. Oh yeah. See, she's 3 years old. And I don't got no one with no dog. Yeah, I mean, like
she's his only dog.
He got another boy. She good with his dog, but like outside the kennel, she ain't no good.
So it's not like just girl, because I know some people got dogs that's like not good with other girl dogs, but any boy dog they see they good with. So she just don't like no dog.
She don't like no dog. Yeah.
But so let me ask you. Well, this kind of touch on that. I sold the dog to my uncle in Virginia. He has a boy, and he's having that hard time associating or getting the dogs to associate with each other. Like I told him to do it away from the house. He didn't really listen to that. I know his dog's pretty dominant. That's why I told him to do it at a park or something like that. Let him meet there. He put the muzzle on him, but his hair's not standing up or anything like that. His tail is up a little bit. He has like a strong stance to him. He is lunging at her, but with the muzzle on. But I don't know. He's never had him around other dogs. So what do you think I should advise him to do?
To me, honestly, that muzzle makes it more aggressive.
Yeah, so I feel like he should take it off too, but he's nervous. But
Yeah,
I mean, I feel she's a 9-week puppy. I get why he's nervous.
but can he control his dog?
See, that's the thing. I don't. I think he can, but he's never had him in a situation where like that, like a heated situation where he's had to really dig into him to control him.
See, and that's the to me that's the only way you can do it is to find out. You got to not say you go ahead, Barry. You the trainer.
See, let me tell you what I told him, Dante. I told him that he already messed up by bringing him to the crib like that, but I told him to try to hold her because if you're his alpha, he's not gonna bite you.
That's prey though. That's at the end of the day, that's prey. When you got it up in the air, you got it up in the air like that. That's prey.
Okay.
So that's probably the worst thing. The best thing you can do is, to me,
she was on the ground at first. I mean, when he showed it to me, she was on the ground. That's what he was doing.
In my opinion, the best thing I would do is take that muzzle off and see what he's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna eat the puppy, and if he does bite the puppy, he's not gonna kill her with one bite.
Yeah, no.
So I mean, the best thing I would do, the best thing you can do is test it. But if he's one of those aggressive ass dogs, then it's a different situation. If he's never bit a dog, never killed a dog, nothing like that, then it's different.
He's never bit any dog, and the only other dog he's ever been around is his brother from a different litter. He's like a little bit older than him, and all they did was play fight. But like they two boys, so that's normal stuff. I mean, but he said at the same time like he was on his behind a lot. But I mean, he's still kind of a puppy himself. He's not. I think he's like 8 months. He's a big 8 months, but he's 8 months.
So who the alpha on the dog?
True. The answer's true.
This nigga. Yeah, he's 8 months.
I'm glad you understand.
Who the alpha on the dog?
You ain't listening.
He only has that dog. This is his only. He got one boy, and then he got a girl for me.
But is it his alpha though?
Yeah, that's his alpha. That's his only dog. So I mean, he has to.
Oh yeah, well shit. But okay, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like this is only dog, but like, has he established like, okay, you are the alpha of this yard. This is how you maintain.
Oh, this is your yard. This is your yard.
Right.
I think that's what he's working with him with.
Okay. Well,
he's not a bad dog. Like from what he's been telling me, like the training he's been doing with him and working with him is great. But he's like what we was telling him, the nervousness, that's what he has, and he can't have that. I've been telling him that, but he's nervous about his interaction with other dogs because he sees the barking, he sees the prey drive, basically. That's what he's seeing, but he doesn't really know that he's seeing that, and he hasn't seen what the dog will actually do yet. He hasn't tested what the dog's gonna do.
So this is what you do.
Dog.
You tap into the prey drive, bro. You got to see what turn him on and how it turn him on. What reactions, like how is his movement, or if it's color, or if it's sound. You tap in on what turn him on. Then it's like almost like you recording bite pressure. Like it's like you seeing how he taking to that.
What he's biting, how hard he's biting.
Is he a head dog? Is he a neck dog? Is he a leg dog? You know what I'm saying? What he going for? He going for the torso, the stomach. You know what I'm saying? So once you identify that, then you identify what kind of prey he's gonna go after and in what situation he'll do it in. Because then you see if that dog making certain movements in a certain way, and then your dog reacting like he's trying to launch for the neck, and you know with the training that you done, you seeing that he going after the neck of certain things, then you knowing that he turned on. So first you gotta find out what turn him on, what his prey drive is about. What's his tendencies in his prey drive? It's like recording the stats. You know what I'm saying? You get the stats on everything. You gotta put him in action to see how he gonna react. So then once you see that, and you gotta do this as a part of training to get that nervousness out of there. Because once you training him and working with him and he listening to you and you telling him to sit and calm and this and that, that's building your recall. That's building y'all relationship. So at that point, you learning the dog, your nervousness should go out the window because y'all learning each other. That means y'all working together. So in any situation, y'all should be able to have this same type of relationship. So boom, once you got that established, then you establish that this is your yard. Okay, when it's playtime, you can do this. When it's not, I need for you to be the alpha. I need for you to control things. I need for it to be calm around him. Because a dog not turn on, turn off, and at some point they're supposed to be able to turn it on. So you gotta be able to put that dog in a situation where they know, like, at all times you gotta react like this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be calm, just like this. Unless we doing something like this. Only if we're doing something like this. And so once you got that established, you let that female basically roam around that male's area, because that male is going to teach her the boundaries, and that's the main thing. Once that male's taught that pup the boundaries, because she got to learn from somebody. So once he's taught her the boundaries, like, she gonna fall in line. He might have to be aggressive with her, but that's a part of your training to show him how aggressive he needs to get to show, you know what I'm saying, what that boundary is. If it's a quick little and you know he gonna like recoil after that. Like with my dog, I know he not gonna, if a dog, whatever biting on him, he not gonna react. And so if he does react, I know that dog kind of got a little too in his face. So boom. But I know it's a good recoil. It's like a boom. Let him know what's going on, and then right back. It ain't no lock. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that's gonna get out of hand.
It's warning shot.
Exactly. And so understandably, once I see that, I know, okay, that dog temperament is a little too riled up. So I need to work with that dog to bring his temperament down, because if he's able to ride up a usually calm and patient dog, then that means his temperament way gone. Because for that dog to feel some type of way about that, I mean, he had to do a lot. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you get that out of a dog, and then boom, that puppy should fall in line. Because if your male is actually the alpha of the yard, and he's trained to be the alpha of the yard, he gonna fall in line every trip.
That's why I kind of told him he's still a pup, so he's not, and I hope you watch it. Like, that's why I asked the question like that, so because I think he is watching. So
also you got to think about the alternative too. If you keep separating these dogs like this, putting the muzzle on this dog, having this dog scared of this dog, you're gonna have this puppy fucked up too now, where it don't trust the dog. So now you're gonna have a bigger problem because you got two dogs that can't even be out together and play together. So like Dante said,
that's just his nervousness, man. You just got to get over that.
You got to understand that the dog wants to see what the fuck, who this dog is, who this new dog is, what it is. That's like me bringing somebody in your house and just not wanting to tell you who they are. Like, let them stay over there. He gotta sniff them. He gotta get close. He gotta run down on her and let her know, bitch, I'm big dog in the house. Like, that gotta happen. So,
and I told him that, but he gotta just be calm about it. That's what. So, like I said, Uncle, if you're watching, it's all for you, man. So
it's gonna happen.
Try it. Yeah, you gotta just do it.
And then do it. Let it happen. Let him run down that puppy and try to bite. Hit him on his ass, and then you let him know that. Now I'm alpha. I run this shit. You listen to me. And if he doesn't cower down, and you got a bigger problem.
Yeah, you got a bigger problem because now you're not alpha.
Yeah, you got a bigger problem.
Let's put it like this: humans are more violent than dogs, so it's not in their nature to want to attack. It's not in their nature to want to not be friends with the counterpart. That's not in their nature. They are loyal by nature. If they loyal to humans, they definitely loyal to other dogs. That's why strays can partner up and just roam the streets and not have no issues, because it's not by nature. It's just keep in mind, like, humans are more violent than dogs. So, like, it definitely get your nervousness out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you projecting your shit onto them. Like,
exactly.
It's not really that big of a deal than what you making it. It could be. It's gonna be if you keep putting it off longer and longer and making it like this is a problem. That's what I was saying previously. Like, if you introducing your dog to a dog and you muzzle him up, or you introducing to your dog and you holding him back, like pulling his collar back so he can't really.
See, that's what I told him.
Creating a bigger problem than the problem is. Now, if you introducing your dog and your dog decide to bite another dog, as dog owners, this shit happens. It happens. Dog fights happen at dog parks all the time with dogs that are just random breeds. So don't act like it's the end of the fucking world because your dog bit another dog or your dog got bit. As long as the dog is fine, if something is worse, you can take care of it, you can pay some bills, then we good. Like, it's simple. So I always tell people I don't think it's that big of a deal. Introduce it. If you trust your dog, then introduce them. and then you can work from there. But it's only gonna get worse if you don't do it. But yeah, man, we're gonna wrap it up. I appreciate y'all boys. I appreciate the questions at the end, man. Y'all extended the video and y'all made it worth it. I like the conversation at the end right there. We definitely gonna work on that trivia game, and we're gonna work on getting the audience involved. So hopefully we can bring them back in. Dante is gonna be on you next week.
Man, what you giving
Yeah, the show gonna be hosted by Dante. Dante gonna have his questions. We're gonna run it hard on it. And yeah, y'all stay tuned for that, and we look forward to that one.
You already know.
Appreciate that. Hey, it's gonna be a game changer. Bully Alliance, you feel me, going on when Dante hosting this show. So y'all get ready, man. It's definitely gonna be something to tune into.
Sir,
For sure. Let's just hope that your reception's good.
I knew you was about to say it.
I was gonna say Brad. It's Brad time now. Brad,
He's so predictable, dog. I was gonna say it for you. I was gonna say it for you just so you didn't have to say it because you're so predictable.
I'm gonna do the show on
That's our court jester right there.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll let y'all. I appreciate y'all, boys. Y'all have a good week, man. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Y'all stay safe. Take care of them dogs, and keep going forward, bro.
All right.
Alrighty. Y'all have a good week.